The biggest support which I have received in my life is of my parents. I know that it might sound very cliched, but that is definitely the truth. They haven't just supported me in what I want to do in my career, but also my other passions, such as how many parents would be actually okay with me taking on a solo trip at the age of 22 to a different country altogether. And my parents were absolutely encouraging. They enjoyed with me and they celebrated my even small successes of my life. The second part which I really appreciate about them is that they taught me that every work, every dream, every aspiration is gender agnostic. I still remember that my father used to cook because my mother used to work late, and every work at the house was equally divided, irrespective of a male or a female. And that is what I learned, and I plan to inculcate those values in the for the next generation also. For me, diversity is inviting me to the dance, and inclusion is inviting me to dance. It's often we have seen that, especially if there is a set of minority or there are a set of people who are generally ignored by the larger population, people tend to work harder to include them in the social gathering. The fact is that while people are trying, the foundation is that the situation still demands extra attention. The situation is still treating them differently, and that is what I want to change. So my simple request to you all is that no matter how different a person's background is, or how poor or rich, or what is the race, the gender, or anything is, that treat them how you treat any other human being. Because the minute you give them special attention or you give them a special focus, it basically means that you think that they need it, and that's not inclusion.